Hello, everybody, and today we have this wonderful book which we'll do. We are starting this Animal Farm by George Orwell. And George Orwell, as many know, is one of the great writers, one of the top writers who wrote very prophetically. And this is a very prophetic short novel. And if you read till the end, you will see this world. I think you will see this world very clearly. I think. Let's start right away. Chapter 1, Animal Farm by George Orwell. Mr. Jones of the Manor Farm, Manor, Manor Farm, had locked the hen houses for the night, but was too drunk to remember to shut the pop holes. With the ring of light from his lantern dancing from side to side, he lurched towards the yard, kicked off his boots at the back door, drew himself a last glass of beer from the barrel in the scullery, Scullery, a last glass of beer from the barrel in the scullery, and made his way up to bed when Mrs. Jones, where Mrs. Jones was already snoring. How beautiful the writing. Mr. Jones of the Manor Farm had locked the hen houses for the night, but was too drunk to remember to shut the pop holes. With the ring of light from his lantern dancing from side to side, he lurched, went forward, Lurched, across the yard, kicked off his boots at the back door, drew himself, Drew, like drank, drew himself a last glass of beer from the barrel in the scullery and made his way up to bed, where Mrs. Jones was already snoring. As soon as the light in the bedroom went out, there was a stirring and fluttering all through the farm buildings. Word had gone round during the day that old Major, the prime middle white boar, middle white boar, BOAR, had had a strange dream on the previous night and wished to communicate it to the other animals. It had been agreed that they should all meet in the big barn as soon as Mr. Jones was safely out of the way. Old Major, so he was always called, though the name under which he had been exhibited was Willington Beauty, was so highly regarded on the farm that everyone was quite readily to lose an hour's sleep in order to hear what he had to say. They wanted to hear what he had to say. At one end of the big barn, on a sort of raised platform, Major was already ensconced, sitting there like on his bed of straw, STREW, under a lantern which hung from a beam. He was 12 years old and had lately grown rather stout, fat, but he was still a majestic looking pig with a wise and benevolent appearance in spite of the fact that his rushes had never been cut. Before long, the other animals began to arrive and make themselves comfortable after their different fashions. First came the three dogs, Bluebell, Jessie, and Pincher, and then the pigs, who settled down in the straw immediately in front of the platform. The hens perched themselves on the window sills. The pigeons fluttered up to the rafters. The sheep and cows lay down behind the pigs and began to chew the cud. The two cart horses, Boxer and Clover, came in together, walking very slowly and setting down their hairy hoofs, vast hairy hoofs, with great care, lest there should be some small animal concealed in the straw. Clover was a stout, motherly mare, Mare, approaching middle life, who had never quite got her figure back after her fourth foal, FOL, the child. Boxer was an enormous beast, nearly 18 hands high, and as strong as any two ordinary horses put together. A white stripe down his nose gave him a somewhat stupid appearance, and in fact, he was not of first-rate intelligence, but he was universally respected for his steadiness of character and tremendous powers of work. After the horses came Muriel, the white goat, and Benjamin, the donkey. This animal farm. Benjamin was the oldest animal on the farm and the worst tempered. He seldom talked, and when he did, it was usually to make some cynical remark. For instance, he would say that God had given him a tail to keep the flies off, but that he would sooner have had no tail and no flies. Alone among the animals on the farm, he never laughed. If asked why, he would say that he saw nothing to laugh at. Nevertheless, without openly admitting it, he was devoted to Boxer. The two of them usually spent their Sundays together in the small paddock beyond the orchard, gazing side by side and never speaking. It's a beautiful start, no? This is how clearly and precisely the writing is so good because there is a depth and a theme and a power and an intention, and it all comes out slowly, unfolds till the end. It's an amazing novel, short novel, and as I repeat, once you reach the end, you will see this world clearly. Really, you will be wise beyond imagination, beyond words. I can tell you, if you read carefully. That's the power of literature. Thank you.